everybody, and welcome to Lena Mystic. Today's video is going to be about how to pick the right pick a card for you. I know that it can be troubling to get a card or a section to just resonate with you naturally, and a lot of you sometimes force it because you're like, I really want to choose for this video, or you've seen multiple videos on it and your guides are just like, hey, slow it down, we already gave you the answer, it's okay. Or maybe they naturally gave you the answer without you having to do a pick a card reading in the first place, and that is why it's just not resonating with you. So I'm going to explain to you how to know a group is right for you. Number one, for the video that you chose, were you automatically drawn to it or did you force it? Did you look up the video and then you didn't resonate with any of the other people, but you just saw this one video and it was like, hey, I resonate with this? Or are you trying to force an answer, so you're kind of just picking all of those readings just to see what resonates for you? Be very cautious about trying to force a reading because you'll get a message that's not for you. And it could be a good message or it could be a bad message, but either way, you're getting a message that just isn't for you. So be very cautious about forcing it. There is a bug on my camera and it's freaking me out. Sorry guys, I had to get that bug off the camera. It was getting really creepy and I didn't want to be distracted by it. But alright, let's continue. So the second thing is that you want to pause the video and kind of close your eyes, and this is how I pick a card. I do pick a card readings as well. I listen to Star Girl Bahati Life, Shanetta's Divine Tarot. I don't really think there's anybody else that I really look up. I try to only look them up if I'm tired because I already did a reading or a few readings that day. But what you want to do is you pause, you close your eyes, take in deep breaths. The number 3 popped up, okay? So you think the number 3. What group? Is there even a number 3 group? Sometimes I'll think number 6 and I'm like, that's not normal for them to do 6 groups. And then I'll see that they have 6 groups, or I'll hear a crystal's name without even seeing the crystals that are there, and it'll just automatically resonate with me. I'll open my eyes and I'll say, hey, group 3. That's what came into my head. And if there, let's say that you hear the number 6 and there's not a number 6. Is there a number 6 in the timestamps? Like, is there a 23 or is there a 26 16 or something like that, or 2606 in the timestamps? Pay attention to things like that because that could also be your guide trying to send you pieces and parts of the message. I'm sorry, but just try to listen to your intuition, because with pick a card readings, the psychic is not the only one with intuition. Your spirit guides are leading you to picking the group that most resonates with you, but you have to be willing to listen, and sometimes they'll tell you you don't need to be watching this video. So another thing that you want to do to pick a group that will resonate with you is look at the cards. If there's no number popping up in your head, look at the cards, look at the crystals, and ask yourself the question that you're looking for an answer to. So let's say that you want to know what your spirit guides are trying to tell you, and that is the pick a card reading that you went to. Ask yourself, what is the answer to what my spirit guides are trying to tell me? And instantly you might just figure out, oh, it's group 2. Like, you automatically resonate with it. And sometimes you'll just come to the video and it'll be a crystal there. Like, you'll just be like, oh my god, what is that crystal? Oh my god, I love it, I have to pick this group. And that group will resonate with you. So it's something that you almost feel the answer, like you can taste the answer when you see it. And if you cannot, then that is a problem, because that means you're probably trying to force the pick a card reading to work for you and for your favor. If you feel like you still haven't resonated and You know, it's just not connecting with you. Like, you've done the timestamp numbers, you've done the crystals, you've done the cards, you've done the number, like the number 3 popped up in your head and you picked group 3. If none of those things are happening for you, try to really pause the video. And some people don't even put crystals on their sections. Try to pick out something different from each section. Like, for example, one section might be a little bit like this, like one card is a little bit over. One section might be one card is a little bit like this. And it's just different things that you can point out. Let's say that somebody has flowers in the background. Like, what is the flower petal pointing to? Like, pick things like that. And most likely it will resonate with you. But if even that is a problem, that video is just not for you. That message is just not for you. And don't try to force it, because it's not going to work. You can't force an answer from a group or a video where that answer for you is not even in that video. You're missing out on your blessings. So try not to force. And I'm even telling you, if you come to one of my videos and nothing is resonating with you, like, as in none of the groups, like none of the group numbers, none of the crystals, none of the flower petals pointing to it are resonating with you, leave the video. Because that means that video is not for you, okay? You cannot force a message that isn't there for you, okay? Your guides will send you the right message. If you feel like you are starting to... Sometimes I watch some of the people who post that I follow, and I'll just start dozing off. Like, I won't be focused. Maybe your vibration is just not there right now. Maybe that answer is just not there right now for you. You can always come to the video a few months later or something if you still are looking for that answer, but sometimes it's just not for you. So you have to be willing to accept that. And I wish you all truth, love, light, blessings, and positivity. And I'll see you all in my next video. See ya.